In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 marketing secrets that no one tells you on how to scale and grow your brick and mortar store to the next level. My name is Wilson, and today we're going to be sharing with you 3 marketing secrets that is going to help you explode and grow your brick and mortar business so you can have the ease of mind and have the security to provide for your family. As more and more big box retailers are filing for bankruptcy, the small brick and mortar shops can't help but think that they're gonna be next. They worry that e-commerce is gonna come by and steal their business. They worry that with their limited amount of skill set, they're not gonna be able to find a job. And they worry that they cannot provide for their family. If you can relate to any of these, then please make sure you watch this video. The first marketing strategy is experiential marketing. So many big brands still utilize this marketing strategy. And by definition, experiential marketing means when people market product or service through an experience that engages with a customer to create an emotional response tied to the product or the service. As an example, check this video out. Now I know you don't have the millions of dollars of budgets that these big brands do have. My whole reason of showing you this is just so you know that even the big brands are investing heavily into this. Now that's your advantage as a brick and mortar business over the e-commerce business, because you can create an authentic relationship, authentic experience that engages with your customer, that draws on an emotion. This is something that e-commerce can never replace, and that's your advantage. For example, if you want to create an experiential marketing for your brick and mortar store, you can create an event where you gather your community around. Do something that is creative, do something that is novel. At the end of the day, make them feel that you're authentic, make them feel connected to you. And that's your way of doing experiential marketing that would put you aside. And that would create an edge for you over any e-commerce business. And that's gonna make you thrive as you consistently create these memories and these experiences for your customers. The second marketing secret is often overlooked, and it is to create a brand. So many business owners are struggling and desperate for the sale. Therefore, they're competing on price. They're competing on that, lowering prices by 10%, by 20%, whatever the case may be. But if your product is not the cheapest in the market, and if you cannot compete on that level, being the second cheapest will only run your company into bankruptcy. The reason for that is because nowadays people can easily go on Amazon and check for the prices, and the majority of the time, because people that are selling on Amazon do not have to pay for the overhead, they do not have to pay for the rent, their prices are always cheaper. And in that case, your business will go out of business and go into bankruptcy if you're competing on price and if you do not create a brand right now. So the way to compete in today's age is to create a brand that people can connect to, a brand that is aligned to your values and aligned to why you're doing what you're doing. And afterwards, you need to connect with them. You need to connect with them on a personal level, provide value for them. And that's how you build a loyal base of customers that will forever buy from you, because they're buying from you because they're rooting for you and your brand. Way too many businesses, they run promotions and advertisements without connecting with their customers, without aligning the values with them. They're just running promotions with like buy one, get one free and stuff like that just to draw in the customer. But a lot of times, it is a one-time customer. You're not creating that stickiness. You're not creating that relationship with your customers. So for you to be able to have a loyal base of customers that you are always growing, you need to make sure that you align with their values first. This creates a reason for them to buy into what you're saying. That creates a moat around your brand that people can't just come and take over why you're doing what you're doing. You can be selling the same product, but if you have a bigger mission behind that, then you are gonna be able to win your customers. You need to connect with your customers. And that's when you're gonna be running promotions and advertisements to be able to reward your loyal fans for their support. And in return, it becomes a win-win situation. Your loyal fans feel that they're receiving something in return because they're supporting your cause. And in return, you're profiting. You don't need to slash on prices because you've already created this loyal base of customer because you've created a brand. If you want to learn how to create a brand, I actually did a case study on how we brought our ice cream shop into an international chain by the power of being a brand. So if you guys want to download the link below, that's where we share the formula and also the principles that we've used, step-by-step process. So you can actually, you know what, check it out, see if you can take that and implement it in your business. The third marketing secret in growing your brick and mortar store is to collaborate. So many business owners fall in the trap of thinking that they're all alone in business. They feel like no one understands them. They feel like that they're fighting this battle alone. And they feel like that they're the only ones in this journey. But that doesn't have to be the way. For instance, Dragon Ball collaborating with Adidas, McDonald's collaborating with G-Shock. These crazy collaborations are happening because it's working. It's a super effective way and strategy to grow your business. The power of collaborating is so strong because you're basically exposing your brand to the loyal fan base of another brand and vice versa. And in that note, you're creating a really big, powerful tool and bringing a lot of eyes into your brand and your partner's brand. So this is a very strong win-win strategy that a lot of businesses are using. Now, collaborating with businesses that supplement your business is super ideal. And what I mean by that is if you're running a pet grooming salon, for example, then you would be much more incentivized to partner with a pet store that is selling pet supplies. You can host an event where you'd be teaching Pet Care 101 at the pet store, and you'd be teaching the pet store's customer how do they care for their dogs, how do they groom them, how do they brush them. And in turn, they're going to be exposed, their customers are exposed to you and your shop. You can start promoting your shop that is around the block, and majority of the time, that conversion is very, very high. And in return, you would be promoting the pet store's supplies within your grooming store that you're telling and you're funneling people to that, hey, you know what? There's that pet store around the block, use them. I'm actually doing a promotion there. It becomes a win-win situation and it is super, super, super effective. Now, I know it might be confusing at first to be able to draw and understand, hey, you know what are some of the angles and who are some of the partners that I need to partner with? An exercise that I personally use is on one side of a piece of paper, I write down all the businesses around the block within a 5-kilometer radius of my shop. And on the right-hand side, I have another column and I start writing down the common threads that these businesses have with my business. And after doing that, then it becomes a very clear page of who are the businesses that you should be collaborating with. You can explore so many different angles of how you can collaborate and pitch these different business owners. And a lot of times, if the idea is creative enough and it makes sense, a lot of times they will work with you. In the comment section below, let me know if you have any questions or if you have any angles that you're not seeing. Feel free to leave it in the comments below and I'll let you know potentially what are some of the ways, creative ways to make it fun and engaging for your customers so you can grow your brick and mortar store. So there you go, the 3 marketing secrets that no one tells you about to grow your brick and mortar shop. As a recap, the 3 marketing secrets: experiential marketing, creating a brand, and collaboration. I really hope that you can implement these strategies in your business so you can kick the e-commerce people in the ass so you can grow and thrive in your brick and mortar business. Feel free to download the resources below. I really, really want to see you succeed. If you find any value in this video, please leave me a comment below. Otherwise, show me some love, smash the like button, follow along the journey, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.